Hello, this is Megha Pandre, and in this third part of the chapter, lesson number 6, Effect of British Rule in India, we will talk about suspicion of the people of India against the Britishers. So here we will continue with the help of PPT. About the reforms. Now, this is the picture of William Bentinck. When William Bentinck came to India, liberal thinking was getting its strong hold in England. This way of thinking slowly reached India. So liberal thinking also reached up till India. The British rulers started taking interest in the lives of people of India. Lord William Bentinck became quite popular in India by introducing few beneficial reforms. So he was quite very popular with the people because people thought that number of changes which were being made for the Indians. Lord William Bentinck became quite popular in India by introducing few beneficial reforms. During his time, Indians started getting jobs in company administration. Indians were allowed to use their mother tongue in the court of law. Otherwise, the whole process used to be conducted in English language. Raja Ram Mohan Roy and other social reformers were constantly making efforts to stop the evil practice of sati. Bentinck agreed to these efforts and passed a law in 1829 to ban the practice of sati. And this is how William Bentinck was the first person who had banned the law of sati system. During the time of William Bentinck, the English rulers tried to eradicate the social evils as per the will of the social reformers. The orthodox class witnessed these reforms with suspicion. So the people were very suspicious. Why they were suspicious? Because they thought that the Britishers are trying to change their culture or interfering into the culture of our country because they had banned the sati system. Here you can see from the picture itself. In the time of William Bentinck, the English rulers tried to eradicate the social evils as per the will of social reforms. The Orthodox class witnessed these reforms with suspicion. So there was one category of people who were very orthodox, who had blind faith and all. So they were having suspicion. Suspicions mean doubt about these reforms, for these reformations. The company had passed a resolution to spend 1 lakh rupee every year on education, but it was not implemented. The second thing, they have promised that they will be spending a lot of money for the education of the people, but they didn't do. Finally, an education committee was formed during the time of Bentinck. In the year 1834, Lord Macaulay thought of introducing English education in India. However, the educational method advocated by Macaulay could not benefit the youth. Indians lost the advantage of acquiring the ancient knowledge and skills developed by their ancestors. The method of education system was opposed by numbers of intellectuals. When English education was being introduced by Lord Macaulay, many of the learned people opposed it. And one of them was Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi called it as to give million a knowledge of English is to enslave them. That by receiving English education, we have enslaved the nation. Later on, 3 universities were being established in 1857. The Britishers could get educated workforce due to the introduction of English education. So the intention of the Britishers to introduce English was to make the people aware about the language and also to give them job into the British administration. Alongside, it also developed nationalistic thinking among the educated Indians. But along with the English education, there was a group or population rose where they developed a thinking related with educated Indians. Many machines were being invented to facilitate the industries, transport, and communication. Considering the convenience in running administration and strategic importance for the military, the Britishers introduced the railway in India. So these were the number of things which were being introduced by the Britishers. One was the postal system, telegram system, and the railway system was for the convenience in running the administration. In order to maintain an effective control on the country and to exchange messages with the neighboring territories, modern method of post and telegraph were introduced in 1854. Postal system and the railway system was being introduced. Why? So it will be easy to communicate. Printing press and circulation of newspapers grew alongside. Not only these things, but the printing press also developed and the people started. The circulation of the newspapers also began. These reforms were actually for the convenience of the British rule in India, but it turned out to be a blessing in disguise for the growth of nationalism in India. So all these things were developed for the benefit of the Britishers, but it turned into a disguise means it turned into a blessing in order to create a nationalism feeling among the people of India. The class that acquired the English education spearheaded the social reforms and nationalism in India since they were more familiar with the contemporary development in the world around. The post and telegraph brought people closer. So this is how it becomes easy for the people, Indian people, to communicate with the rest of the world. So this is how the convenience to running administration for the Britishers turned out to be a blessing for the Indians. So here I have finished with the explanation of this chapter. Till then, goodbye.